Namaste, everybody. This is the Hindi language, Desi Roots Hindi language intermediate class. My name is Anand, and I have been teaching this class. We have few people here in the Zoom room. We have Ishan, Prahlad, and Payal with me in the Zoom room. And thank you, everybody who is joining us from YouTube. So, if you have any questions, anybody who is joining us from YouTube, please feel free to ask those questions on WhatsApp number, which is on your screen, and I will be answering those questions after the class. The interactive class is only available to people who are joining in the Zoom room. Those who are joining us from social media like Facebook or WhatsApp, it is only one-way communication. But if you all want to join the Zoom room class, you can send me an WhatsApp after this or visit our website, which is on the screen. Okay, so with that, guys, let us start today. We are going to start on page, let's see, where did we finish? Page 181, which is chapter 12.3 in the yellow book. So let me share the page. But before that, actually, hold on. I want to quickly go through, let me share, and I want to quickly go through. Okay, so what we were doing, if you all remember last time, as you all are seeing the page, let me make it a little more bigger so everybody can see it. So what we were doing last time was we were doing how to conjugate Hindi verbs when you are commanding somebody or giving somebody an instruction. For example, the Hindi word to play is khelna. So the root of the word is khelna. The root is we take off the na and we are left with only khel. So khel is the root verb. And then if you want to tell, now there are three formats of you in Hindi, tu, tum, and aap. So when it's tu, we simply say tu khel, which means tu and khel. We just simply write the root word. When it is tum, we say tum, and then we add the word o to the root. So khel, add o becomes khelo. Khel plus o becomes khelo. So we'll say tum khelo. Similarly, aap will add ie, so kheliye. So that is how it is. So that is using that. We had conjugated a few verbs last class, and then we did some bit of vocabulary, and then we came to some more verbs. And in this case, what we found was that some verbs are not regular. And the first one was uh, to close, band karna. Now, what happens here is the verb is divided into two parts, band and karna. So, only the second part, karna, gets conjugated. So, it's band kar, tu band kar, tum band karo, and aap band kariye. But then band kariye is one format. The more popular format which we use is band kijiye. Okay. Similarly, there is also a format which is used band kare. Now, kare is more of an Urdu usage, but not that it cannot be used in Hindi. So we have all three: band kariye, band kijiye, and band kare. So this is for the verb karna. Okay, so band karna. Similarly, we have the verb dena, which is dena. The root is de. So here it is to give an answer. So we said uttar dena or jawab dena. So it is uttar de, tu uttar de, tum uttar do, and aap uttar दें और आप उत्तर दीजिए. So again, there are two formats. Okay, आप उत्तर दीजिए. So that's what we talked about. To revise a bit, and then we were doing some sentences. So we did first page of page 181, and today we are going to start with page 182. Okay, so that's where we are. So I would like Ishan to read the first sentence and give me the meaning.
पिताजी माँ को जवाब दीजिए
पिताजी माँ को जवाब दीजिए. Okay, what does that mean?
दीजिए father give mother an answer.
पिताजी माँ को जवाब दीजिए. Father give mother an answer. Okay, yes, Prahlad, you have a question?
Um, I can see your screen, but I can also see all your streaming control.
You can see my screen, but you can also see my streaming control.
Yeah, so like below the screen, I can see it says scenes, sources, audio mixer.
Oh,
And
probably I'm sharing the wrong screen. Hold on. I'm sharing the wrong screen. I thought you'll
that
maybe I'm
also happened last time.
give me a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, that's us.
Give me a minute. Yeah, I know what was happening. So let me share it again. And I was sharing the wrong screen. I was sharing the recording screen instead of. Can you all see it now? Better? No?
It's still there. The
Yes.
same thing.
Hold on. Let's try again. Um, no, we want this one. Okay. Okay. Are you all able to see it better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So पिताजी माँ को जवाब दीजिए. Very good. Prahlad, how would you say Payal answer Arav?
पायल आरव को जवाब दीजिए.
Okay. Now, when you say Payal को जवाब दीजिए, which format of you are you using? तू, तुम और आप.
Um, I don't
Because
know.
basically you're saying Payal, you answer Arav. That's what you're saying. So you is implied in the sentence. So which one are you using when you say Payal Arav को जवाब दीजिए? तू, तुम और आप.
Um,
Okay. Now, how would you do the same sentence? Payal answer Arav using tu.
um, पायल आरव को जवाब पायल आरव को जवाब.
Jawab what? You have to give me the verb to give. Dena. How do you conjugate dena? So in the earlier sentence, it was conjugated as dijiye.
पायल आरव को जवाब दे.
पायल आरव को जवाब दो.
दे.
हाँ.
दे.
दे. या पायल आरव को जवाब दे. Very good. Okay. Okay. Arav, read the next sentence.
Uh, चाचा जी I mean चाचा को मेरे uh, okay मेरे च चान जन्मदिन पर घर बुलाओ.
चाचा. Repeat with me. चाचा को
चाचा को
मेरे जन्मदिन पर
मेरे जन्मदिन पर
घर बुलाओ.
चान चाचा
Okay. Say it again. चाचा को
को
मेरे जन्मदिन पर
मेरे जन्मदिन पर
घर बुलाओ.
बुलाओ.
Okay. What does that mean?
That means call my uncle for my birthday.
Okay. And who is Chacha? What kind of uncle?
Um, I don't know.
Okay. Payal, tell us what kind of uncle is Chacha?
Um, Dad's brother.
Dad's brother. Okay. चाचा को मेरे घर जन्मदिन पर बुलाओ. So go and write down. Okay. Payal, how do you tell Prahlad to invite Ishan? Uh, no, how do you tell? Wait a minute. How do you tell your mom to invite Prahlad for your birthday?
Mm.
How do you tell your
Tell
mom to
what?
invite Prahlad for your birthday?
Wait, tell my mom.
To invite Prahlad for your birthday.
Um, माँ प्रहलाद को मेरे जन्मदिन पर बुला.
Very good. Okay, let's repeat. माँ
माँ
प्रहलाद को
प्रहलाद को
मेरे जन्मदिन पर
मेरे जन्मदिन पर
घर बुलाओ.
घर बुलाओ.
It seems Prahlad is up for a treat now. He's going to get invited to Payal's birthday. Okay. Let's have Prahlad read the next sentence.
दादी दादी आप रात को दूसरी बार नहा नहाए.
Okay, let's repeat this. दादी,
दादी
आप रात को
आप रात को
दूसरी बार
दूसरी बार
नहाएं.
नहाए.
Okay. What does that mean?
Grandma, you take a second bath at night?
Uh, when you say you take a second bath, are you reporting to telling somebody that she takes a second bath, or you are asking her to take a second bath?
Um,
Listen
um,
again. Are you asking her to take a second bath, or are you telling somebody that grandma takes a second bath at night?
asking him.
Asking her. Okay, so you're asking her. If you were reporting about her taking a second bath, what would the verb be? Do you know that? Instead of nahaye, how would it change? If you said grandma takes a second bath every night.
Um,
So what is the verb which is what format of the verb is which is a habit?
what?
What format of verb what kind of conjugation of the verb gives us a habit? Remember we have done two forms, ta form and ya form. Which of the two is an habit? Which of the two is an habit? You remember that?
Um, um,
Ta is a habit. So if you were telling Dadi to have a bath, reporting that Dadi was having a second bath every day, what would the verb nahana conjugate as? Huh?
nahata.
Nahata, and so it's Dadi, it will become
Oh, nahati.
Nahati. So you would have said, दादी आप रात को दूसरी बार दादी रात को दूसरी बार नहाती हैं. That is if you're reporting that Dadi has a shower every night. Okay, but here you're telling Dadi, so it is nahaye. You're telling her you go and have a shower. Okay, so Dadi, you go and have a shower. Dadi, you have a second shower at night. That's not as clear even from the English sentence, but basically you're telling her, Dadi, have a second shower or go for a shower now. Okay? That is the implied meaning.
So like, grandma, you should take a second shower at night?
There is no suggestion of should. It's like, it's more like, uh, yeah, you can say that. You can say it is a suggestion because nahae is sort of a suggestion. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say you should have a second shower. But when you translate, you say you have a second shower simply enough. Okay. But you can write should. That's fine. Okay. Any questions about that? Okay, next one. Let me have Payal read it. I think y'all can't see a word here on my book. One word is missing. Let me see what it is. Okay, go ahead, read it,
Um,
whatever is in your book.
मोहिनी तू आज मु- मुर्गी की बिरयानी पका.
Yeah, paka. So the word paka is not visible, right? Let me make it visible. I think the font was too big and it wouldn't fit into the line. Let's make it smaller. Okay, now we got paka two times. Okay. So Mohini, tu aaj murgi ki biryani paka. What does that mean, Payal?
मोहिनी today you make, is it murgi like um
Chicken.
yeah, chicken biryani?
Yeah, but Mohini, you cook chicken biryani today. Okay, so everybody go and write that down. Mohini, you cook chicken biryani today.
Do you have to add it today?
No, yes, because aaj is there, right, in the sentence? Aaj.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you have to add it. Okay. Uh, so now the word Mohini comes from the word Mohan. Mohan. Okay. Who has heard this word earlier? Mohan. Has somebody heard this word Mohan? Yes, Prahlad.
I heard it.
Yeah. Ishan said something.
I heard it as like a name.
You heard it as a name. Yes, it's Mohan means is a name. But which god does it refer to? Anybody knows that? Yes, Prahlad.
I'm guessing it's Krishna.
Yeah, it's Krishna ji. Krishna ji is called Mohan. Now, both Mohini and Mohan come from the word moh. Moh. Okay. Moh means attractive, attraction, or it could also mean attachment. Moh. Anybody heard that Hindi song? Ye moh moh ke dhage मेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे. So the same word moha means attachment or attraction. Now Mohan is somebody who is very attractive. So Krishna ji was very attractive, and Mohini is the feminine format of the same word. Now Mohini is also an avatar of Vishnu. Vishnu, the god Vishnu, he became a woman once, and when he became a woman, his name was Mohini. Anybody knows which story in the Hindu mythology did he become Mohini? Yes, Prahlad.
Um, when the Devas churned the ocean,
Yeah, when the Devas churned the
the
ocean.
Devas, yes, must churn the ocean,
Hmm.
and they had to distribute the nectar.
Hmm.
Um, he gave us Mohini.
Yeah, and so Mohini was called, a lady was called to distribute a network, and Vishnu basically became the lady, and he came to distribute the nectar. Okay, next sentence. Let me have Ishan read it.
साकेत तुम खड़े हो जाओ और खड़े.
Okay, I think one word is missing. Now you can see और खड़े रहो.
और खड़े रहो.
Okay, साकेत तुम खड़े हो जाओ और खड़े रहो. What does that mean?
Saket, you go stand and stay standing.
Yeah, you not go stand. Saket, you just stand up and stay standing and keep standing. Okay, Saket, you stand up and remain standing. So when we were kids and we went to Indian schools, often our teachers would punish us by telling us that we couldn't sit. They would tell us to stand up and stay standing for a long time. So I wrote that as a sentence. Okay, now here there is a person's name as Saket, but anybody knows where does the word Saket come from? Anybody has heard that word? Saket.
My friend is named Saki.
Yeah, his name is Saket. But then why is he named Saket? That's what I'm asking. So in Ramayana, when Ramji went to the forest to Vanvas, okay, he built a hut. That hut was called Saket. Okay, that is why it is Saket is considered a holy place. Okay, chalo. Next page. Let's have Payal read the next sentence.
लड़ लड़कों सीटी बजाते अ, बजाते ही तुम सब भागो
Okay, repeat with me. लड़कों
लड़कों
सीटी बजते ही
सीटी बजते ही
तुम सब भागो.
तुम सब भागो
Okay, what does that mean?
um, boys when the whistle blows uh, run all you run
All of you run. So it's probably a race where boys are being asked to run. Okay, instead of boys participating in this race, if it was aunties participating in the race, Prahlad, how would you tell them to do it?
um, explain you practice again
You can, if
like
instead of
ants
boys, yeah, aunties, you can use the word auntie. If aunties are participating in the race, how would you tell them to run when they hear the whistle?
तेज सीटी बजते ही आप सब भगा भगाओ और भागो
Yeah, you could say bhago, but the better
भागो
format is bhagiye.
भागो
Okay, bhago is not wrong. You can say bhago also. So repeat with me. Auntiyon,
आंटियों
auntiyon. Again, auntiyon.
आंटियों
सीटी बजते ही
सीटी बजते भी
आप सब
आप सब
भागिए.
भागिए
So the English word is auntie, right? Plural of auntie is aunties, right? In English. Okay. Okay. What is plural of auntie in Hindi? Ishan? एक आंटी दो. What is plural of auntie in Hindi? English plural is aunties. What is the Hindi plural of auntie?
My internet is not good.
Okay. Arav, what is the Hindi plural of auntie? एक आंटी दो
आंटियां
आंटियां. But when I use in the
Oh,
sentence, what did I say? Auntiyon. Now, what is auntiyon? Auntiyon is oblique plural. Got it? It is oblique. What is oblique? Oblique is the format of the word changes when we use it in a sentence. Okay? Yes, Ishan. Yes, Ishan, ask. Go ahead. Ask me the question.
couldn't understand what you're saying.
I can't hear you. Can you
I
say that
couldn't
again?
understand what you're saying. My internet was not
You're not able to hear me clearly?
my internet.
Okay. How many of you all others can't hear me clearly? Is there anybody else who can't hear me?
No, my internet was kind of slow, so I couldn't hear you properly. What you were saying earlier.
So, okay, I'll repeat. So, the Hindi word, the English, auntie is an English word. The English plural of auntie is aunties. Okay? But the Hindi plural of auntie is auntiyan. Okay? Auntiyan. Now, when we did the sentence, we said auntiyon. So, I said, what is auntiyon? Auntiyon is oblique. What is oblique? Oblique is when a word changes when we use it in a sentence. Okay, so auntiya is the plural word, but when we use in a sentence, it becomes auntiyon. Auntiyon, सीटी बजने पर आप सब भागिए. Got it? So in Hindi, we have a third format which is called oblique. Okay, questions anybody about this? Okay, let's have Arav, read the next sentence.
लड़कियों uh, जल्दी जल्दी काम पूरा करो.
Okay, लड़कियों जल्दी जल्दी काम पूरा करो. What does that mean?
Girls finish the work fast.
Okay, when write that down. Okay, so Pralhad, come off mute. What is the Hindi word for a girl?
लड़की
Ladki. What is the plural of ladki?
लड़कियां
Ladkiyan. And what did we use here?
लड़कियों
So what is ladkiyon? Oblique.
जल्दी.
Oblique. Oblique plural. Okay. Got it? So it's the same thing. Last time I told you, auntiyon, ladkiyon. Okay. It's oblique. Okay, good. Next sentence, Prahlad, read it.
Um, औरतों औरतों अब पकाना बंद करो.
Okay. What does that mean?
Um, women should stop cooking now.
Woman, now you stop cooking. Stop cooking now. Woman, ladies, you shouldn't say woman, you should say ladies, which is more respectful in English. Ladies, stop the cooking now. Okay, Ishan, read the next sentence.
विद्यार्थियों आज नई किताब खोलो.
विद्यार्थियों आज नई किताब खोलो. You know the meaning, Ishan?
Students, today open a new book.
Students today open a new book. Good job. Write it
I
down.
think, I think, I think,
And, and
yeah,
another word for students is chhatra, if you want to write that. Male student is chhatra, female student is chhatra. But vidyarthi is also used quite often. What is the Urdu word for a student? Anybody knows? Yes, Arav.
पाठशाला के बच्चे
Mm. No, not Pathshala ke bacche. Yes, Ishan.
विद्यालय.
No, that's Hindi. Vidya, Vidyalaya, all that is Hindi. Okay. Uh, you all wouldn't know this. The Urdu word for a student is talib. Talib. Okay. And what do you think is plural of talib? Students. Taliban.
oh
And you all know who are Taliban? If you what who are Taliban if you know the English word? Yes, Prahlad.
isn't it say like Pakistani government or something?
Yeah, government, but they also if you just say Taliban, yes, they are now in government since last 3 4 years, but before that they were known for something else. Arav. Yes.
They did like they help with it. I think they're terrorists.
Yeah, they were sort of considered terrorists. So when you say a word Taliban, it's not today considered a good word. But literally, the meaning of Taliban is simply students. Doesn't mean anything else.
Wait, so then why do they name themselves Taliban?
They call themselves students because they thought they still think they are the good students of the religion of Islam. Got it? That is the connotation. They are good students of the religion of Islam. So the word Taliban is not really a bad word. Now, one of the other words which you hear from Urdu In reference to Taliban, I do not know if you all, those of you all read current news or know any. How many of you know the word jihad? Again, that is an Urdu word. Anybody knows the word jihad? Yes, Prahlad. What is jihad?
I've heard it somewhere, but I don't remember it.
Okay, if you
I've
look at
heard it, but I haven't remembered
if
it.
you
I
if
don't
you
remember it.
yeah, often again jihad is something which we say Taliban did when they were probably engaging in some kind of terrorist activity or violent activity. Okay, now the word jihad actually simply means struggle. Okay, and it's supposed to mean struggle of your mind, struggle with yourself. Okay. Now, what kind of struggle are we referring to? Simply, I don't want to do homework today, but I have to finish it before the class. That is also struggle. So that also can be called a jihad. Or struggle of I don't want to get up in the morning, but I have to go to school. So anything where you are trying to convince yourself is also jihad. Okay. But now both these words are Urdu words, and obviously they are also in Persian because Urdu and Persian we have many common words. So both of them have been taken, and then sort of the modern meaning has become little more, referring to terrorism, violence, and all that. But originally these words were very, very simple words, and they were used. Okay, Talib was not much used, but jihad I had seen used quite a bit even in Hindi because it was a regular word. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that since we were talking about Vidyarthi, I remembered Talib and Taliban. Okay, Payal, read the next sentence.
तुम बहुतों में आती हूँ
Okay, let's repeat it. तुम बैठो,
तुम बैठो
मैं आती हूँ.
मैं आती हूँ
What does that mean?
you say I'm coming.
Okay, you sit down. I'm coming. Okay, chalo, write that down. Now here I have written you sit.
Can we say that?
Yeah,
Say I will be back.
yeah. You can say I'll be back. Aati hu means I'll be back. You can say that. So I have written I'll come shortly. That is implied. Okay. The Hindi word shortly is not there, but that's implied. Okay. Chalo, next page. Let me have Arav read the next sentence. Arav, you're mute.
Yes. तू बुला मैं जरूर
Zarur,
जरूर
or rather, let's pronounce it as Zurur. Zurur,
जरूर आऊंगा
Aungi.
E
Okay. It's written Gaungi, right, on in your books.
so whoever's saying this is a girl.
Tu bula, मैं जरूर आऊंगी. Yes, whoever is saying this is a girl because uh, you call me and I will come. Okay, so Payal, what if what if Prahlad was telling me this sentence? How would the sentence change if Prahlad was speaking to me and telling me, "You call me and I will surely come"? Payal, you're mute.
आप बुलाइए मैं जरूर uh, wait uh, wait
So
what's
Prahlad is speaking to me. Think again. Prahlad is speaking to me, and how would it see? आप बुलाइए, and then
मैं जरूर um, um, आऊंगा
yeah, मैं जरूर आऊंगा because Prahlad is a boy. He has to say मैं जरूर आऊंगा. Okay, it was a girl. मैं जरूर आऊंगी. Okay, good. Okay, let's have Ishan read the next sentence.
Oh, I was good. Fine. Yadu or Samir, तुम दोनों नाचो.
Okay, Raghu और समीर तुम दोनों नाचो. What does that mean?
Uh, Yadu and Samir, you both dance.
Raghu and Sameer, you both dance. Okay, good. Go and write that down.
Oh, I mean, Raghu, not Yadu. Why they say that?
Okay. Okay, Ishan, in this sentence, can you use tu instead of tum? Raghu or Sameer, can you use tu instead of tum?
Raghu or Samir, तू दोनों नाच.
Can you say that? Huh?
Raghu and Samir, what?
Raghu and Sameer, tu dono naach. Can you say tu dono naach?
Uh, no,
Why not?
I think only.
Why can't you say tu dono naach? Raghu or Sameer, tu dono naach. Why
Oh
can't?
my God, I think Mirashi knows something.
Huh? Say that again.
I'm confused.
Okay, anybody knows. Why can't we say Raghu or Sameer, tu dono naach? Yes, Payal.
you can't say it because doom and up are both plural, but you can't be plural.
Two is singular, and here we are talking about two
Yeah.
people. So two is singular, that is
Oh,
why we can't use two. Two is always singular. Tum and aap are both singular and plural. Tum and aap can be used in singular as well as in plural, but two can only be used in singular. Okay? Okay, good. Next sentence, let's have who's going to read it? Arav, read the next sentence.
Um, आप पूछो no आप पूछिए मैं उत्तर जवाब देता हूँ.
Okay, आप पूछिए मैं जवाब देता हूँ. What does that mean?
You ask, I will give an answer.
Okay, you ask, I will give an answer. Okay, Payal, how do you say you answer, I will ask questions?
Um, uh, wait, what did you ask?
You ask, you answer, I will ask questions.
Uh, पूछिए.
No, you answer.
Oh, you answer. आप जवाब दे. आप जवाब दीजिए. मैं पूछा.
I will ask questions.
मैं जवाब पूछो.
Jawab is answer, right? I will ask
No.
questions.
I forgot questions.
Okay, Ishan, give us a sentence. You you answer. I will ask questions.
Can you say that again? My
Y-
internet's kind of choppy.
Yeah, you answer. I will ask questions.
Like say it in Hindi.
Hindi. Yeah. You. How do you say? You answer. I will ask
Oh, okay.
question.
आप जवाब दीजिए मैं पूछता हूँ.
Okay. What is the Hindi word for question?
सवाल.
Yeah. मैं सवाल पूछता हूँ. So let's repeat that.
Okay.
Payal, repeat that. आप आप जवाब दीजिए.
आप जवाब दीजिए.
मैं सवाल पूछता हूँ.
मैं सवाल पूछता हूँ.
Very good. Payal, read the next sentence.
अ, घर जाओ, नहाओ और सो
नहाओ.
जाओ.
Okay. Let's repeat. घर जाओ.
घर जाओ,
नहाओ
नहाओ
और सो जाओ.
और सो जाओ.
What does it mean?
Go home, shower, and sleep.
Go home, shower, and sleep. Okay. Go home, shower, and sleep. Good job. Everybody write that down. Okay, Prahlad, read the last sentence.
Um, तुलसीदास आप राम भजन गाइए.
Tulsidas, aap Ram Bhajan gaiye. Okay, what does that mean?
Um, तुलसीदास, you sing Ram songs
Ram.
about Ram.
Yeah,
That's
bhajan are
it.
devotional songs. Okay, Tulsidas, you sing Ram bhajans, which are devotional. Bhajans are devotional songs. Tulsidas sing Ram bhajans. Okay, anybody knows who is Tulsidas in Indian thought? Why did I suddenly write that name, big name, Tulsidas? Anybody has heard that name before? Yes, Prahlad.
Um, he's like a great saint that when he was very devoted to Ram.
When he was
Devoted to Ram.
he was devoted to Ram. Yes, Aram knows something more about Tulsidas. Go ahead.
He created the Hanuman Chalisa.
He created Hanuman Chalisa, right? Okay. So first of all, Tulsidas was the first person who wrote the Ramayana in Hindi. Before that, no Hindi version of Ramayana existed. Okay. Tulsidas first
But
wrote, huh?
isn't it all about? Isn't it Hindu religion? So why isn't it written in Hindi?
Because most of the Hindu religion books are written in Sanskrit. They're not written in Hindi. Most books are written in Sanskrit. So the original Ramayana, okay, was written by anybody knows the name? Yes, Prahlad.
Valmiki?
Valmiki ji. Original Ramayana was written by Valmiki ji in Sanskrit. Okay, and some people say it is it. We don't know when it was written, but some people say around 10th century BC. Okay, but that is up to debate. And then the first version, as I said, of Ram of that original Ramayana is called I think Ram Charitra Ram. I don't remember the name, but anyway, Tulsi Dasi wrote the first Hindi version of Ramayana in probably 14th or 15th century, around that time frame. Okay, it's pretty recent compared to the Valmiki Ramayana. Valmiki Ramayana is very very old, at least 5,000 years old. Okay, the Tulsidas Ramayana is called Ram Charit Manas. Okay, which part of which is Hanuman Chalisa. So Hanuman Chalisa is part of the Tulsi Ramayana, simply. Okay. And obviously he wrote many other things. Anybody wanted to say something? Okay. So that is why I selected the word Tulsi Das, because I was writing about Ram Bhajan. So you all, and again, Tulsi Das would be also considered a very important Hindi literary figure because he wrote the Ramayana. Because that, as I said, the first one of the first books. Now, do you all know that the entire Ramayana, both the original version and the later version, is written as a poem? It's not written as a prose. It is not like it is. Everything is written as a poem. So the entire Ramayana can be sung. You can sing the entire Ramayana. Okay, both the Sanskrit version, most of the Hindu books, Hindu religious books, are always written in poetic format. They're never written as prose. Very few are written as prose. Most of them are written as mantras, or they are written as poems. Okay, so any questions of what we have done today? Homework for this week. So we have done this command format from Hindi to English. We will have let me show you the green book where we have chapter 12.1. Here we have the same sentences in English, similar sentences, and you are going to translate all these 4 pages into Hindi. Okay, so that will be a homework for next week.
What is page 185?
The green book pages will be
The
180.
yellow book.
Yellow book we just finished till 184. Yeah, we finished till 184.
After that, it's kind of different than what we
Yeah,
normally do.
yeah, we are going to talk about that maybe in 2 weeks. Uh, because next week we are going to look at these sentences. So you all will do the green book sentence. I'll obviously be sending an email. So that is all for today. And everybody who joined us on WhatsApp, social media, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, thank you for joining us today. And if you all have any questions, please feel free to send me an email or send me a WhatsApp on the with the number is on your screen, also on description of this video. So I will see you all next week. Have fun